A year later, he came looking for me and said, "Let's do a play together." "Why me?" I asked. He said, "Because when I was with you, I understood what love was." I asked him what play he wanted to do. He said he wanted to perform Love in a Fallen City by Eileen Chang. Behind these gates on the left, can you hear the students rehearsing? I was one of them. I still can remember those lines. It's the saddest part in the whole book, I think. This is where the protagonists realize that it's not up to them to decide. Against the forces of the world, we're so small, so small. But nevertheless, our expectations are so big. We still say, "I'll be with you together, forever," when in the end, it's not really up to us. To this day, I remember the last day of our performance, how ecstatic he was when he came to see me. At the show, we'd received so much applause. He grabbed my hand and said, "I'll never leave you. From now on, let's start over again." Do you see this big wooden gate on your left, with red lanterns hanging from the top? Stop here for a moment. This is where we walked out after our performance. He held me tight and kissed me on the lips, like the first time. A few steps further, at the first red door on your right, can you see a tiny alleyway? Turn right and walk through the door. It's number 19. The first time he ever kissed me was here, under those trees in front of you. We've gotten to the end of the alley. Walk through the gate back to the street and turn left. That day, after our performance, when he grabbed my hand and said, "I'll never leave you. From now on, let's start over again." I said no. Why? He wanted to know. I said, "If we get back together, then I'll become the woman in that play, and you become the man." I was afraid we would become just another married couple in the world, unable to be truly in love. He laughed. "It's just a play," he said. "It's not real." That play has become a part of my life, I told him. It may be just a play, but it made me afraid. Here on your right is the Lu Songyuan Hotel. They said Marco Polo came here. He used to say that Beijing was the most beautiful city in the world. But you know, you don't have to believe everything they tell you. Keep walking straight. One day in fall, an afternoon just like this, I saw him standing in front of me, broken, like a hero who had been defeated in battle. He said, "If we can't be together, I'll leave Beijing and never come back. And you, someday you turn into another pearl of Beijing."